We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up EUR, JPY. We are on a monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right-hand side is a bullish green candle. We do have price action overall higher highs. Price action overall lower lows. Midpoint. Also adding second level lows. And also adding third level lows. So let's zoom in the price and see what's going on. So as I said before, price action on the monthly time frame is a bullish green candle. Is coming from an area of support, actually breaking that resistance line. Now it's currently support line. Current price is sitting at 147.021. So if price work its way up further, it can head up to that midpoint between the SR lines, which should be near the numbers of 151.718. And we can see that market just broke some type of structure in that area from the previous side. So as we're walking down that time frame, we're going to see if that market is identifying a break and retest of that midpoint, which is right below price. And if price head back down, it can head back down to 144.936. So let's check out what patterns that we see is happening. So we can see that right below price, market did spike that low overall multiple times. So we do have that overall first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest. Market pushed up once, retest, market pushed up twice. And we know it just broke a SR line. So we're going to see if that market's going to come back to retest to push up further. Now, if that market's rejected and that market declines, it's coming from this area here. So we have a break, a retest. So that market is identifying that first, second, third, fourth. Came back to retest. We can still receive that pattern to the opposite side. Excuse me. That can drop that market down from that double top and retest. Altogether, 3 pushes to that top, which will be a triple top. So let's work our way down to the weekly time frame. So price action on the weekly time frame is identifying a bullish green candle. So it is breaking that area of, it did break the area of that resistance line. And also there's a pattern right below that. So market created a structure of multiple pushes. Let's talk about it. Right below price, we do have multiple patterns. So we have a pattern of that first, second, third, fourth retest, and market pushed up. But we can see that market work its way for that incline, but tagging that resistance. So markets is in a incline wedge pattern until that market breaks out to that top side, which is trying to currently come back down or just consolidate sideways. So we do know that price is breaking a resistance. So if price is breaking a resistance line, we're looking for a retest on that resistance line for that market to shoot up further. And if market works its way up further in this area on the weekly time frame, prices head up to that midpoint of that area, which would be at 148.486. So as we walk down the time frame, we're going to see if now if the market is rejected, it can be rejected still. And if so, market is coming from an incline, a double top, first, second, third overall. If we receive that pattern for the market to identify, it's going to drop back through that resistance, now turn to support. If it happens, market's creating that incline double top M pattern. Or we can receive that consolidation sideways until that market is formed. So let's connect those dots as we created earlier. So we can see that market's in that wedge, incline wedge pattern working its way up. Or it could just be tagging that resistance as we already got that resistance line there. So market's in that wedge until it breaks up and breaks down. Working our way to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we can see market broke, price action is a bullish green candle side by side with the second and the third to last candle. So that's consolidation happening in that area until that market decides to form that pattern to see what it's going to do. But what it's drawing out so far is that we do have that first, second, third, fourth. We have a double bottom. Market spiked up with the third to last candle. Second last candle came back to retest, and price is trying to push up out of that. But we can see that price action losing momentum. So it's all together consolidation with 3 pushes to that top. So if it's a break and retest, we'll see that market push up. If not, that market will turn around with a bearish red candle to push down. So far as this price action candle dropping down, as we can currently see, that's identifying that market just tagged that resistance. It can still turn around and drop down for a full retest for that market to work its way up. So we're just looking for the engulfment to the previous candles. Working our way to the 4-hour time frame. Price action 4-hour time frame is a doji. So now we're looking to see if price action is going to break that highest peak of the opposite side, which has those 2 dojis to the opposite side. And if price works its way down, we can see price is going to try to head down to that price action low doji, and we can see that market is in that overall consolidation. So it's either going to break out to the top side, and if so, we'll be identifying that that market is breaking retest, and we see that break to that top. So it's a break and retest. If not, now we can see that double top for that first, second, third. If we receive engulfment pattern to that price action or a nice pattern to that top side, you know, market's going to come down to a certain point, level to level. Walking our way down to the 3-hour time frame. Price action 3-hour time frame side by side with the second last candle. So it's still consolidated in that top zone that we did create. So that market has to still form and do what it do for us to see that structure. But we do also see that second last candle is a retest, price action push, retest, and came back to that resistance. So it's like a double top in that area as well. But we'll talk about that in the 2-hour time frame. Side by side with the second last candle, can't talk about it yet. Market's consolidating. We do know price second, third last candle all within each other. Definitely the price is second. Third last candle just has wick. And now we can see that double top that we talked about on that 3-hour time frame of that first, second, third. The market's trying to come down. But price action hasn't broke that zone area yet, and is a midpoint in that zone. So far is respected. So if so, we can see that first, second, third, fourth retest. The market breaks out of that area, and if not, as I said before, then we can see that double top. Markets work its way down. 45-minute time frame. We're going to add that midpoint right between that zone. So see what the market's going to do. So right now it's sitting on there with a long spike down to the bottom, which can still reverse and work its way up. 30-minute time frames identifying the same thing, just spike that low, still can turn back up. If it start breaking that midpoint, then we'll start seeing what's going to happen. 15-minute time frame, now we have a retest. We did receive the break on that 15-minute time frame, so we can see that another double top in that area. So first, second, third, fourth retest, and now we're going to see if that price action is going to jump back to the opposite side and engulf. If so, market's working its way up. If not, that market will just identify that double top, more like a triple top in that area though. Double top retest, and you follow down with the bearish red candle. So far, that price is just retesting that second last candle. And now we can see it clearer on the 5-minute time frame, because now we can see that break, retest. Okay, price is engulfing that second last candle, which can push that market up, but it's still tagged that midpoint line. So you got to wait for it to wait for the next pattern to form. Now it either breaks through, you can have ideas it's going to reverse and work its way back up. If not, you'll see that bearish red candle is trying to work its way down. But price actually just dropped and lost a little momentum, so it could be reversing as a retest. So as we can see, 3-minute time frame break, retest, we're starting to get that push down. So all we're looking for a 3-minute time frame is price action, bearish red candle to engulf the second last candle to push that market down. And the same as the 1-minute time frame, we're looking for price to engulf that second last candle to push that market down as well. And we can see that market comes down, but so far it's stopping at a retest. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, FX, EUR, JPY.